start seeing fish up on beds like every time I go out. And well, I actually haven't even been seeing them on beds. It's like when I go out, I'll catch one and it'll be a small one, or I'll catch one and it'll be a huge one, and then I'll throw right back in the same spot and another fish follows it. And it's a pretty big fish. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people out here, yo, what's going on? The life of a fly fisherman. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Shout out to you. Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm gonna be talking. Well, not even today, guys. I had a super long day. I went to work. I did some work in the yard. Didn't go fishing, but the last time I went fishing, I saw or I hooked up with a fish on the bed, lost it. You know, I'll leave a link for you guys if you're watching this later. I'll leave a link up for the fish that I missed off the bed. I missed a couple off of the beds, but I don't necessarily go out and try to find a fish on a bed. You know what I mean? If I'm so happen to be fishing up shallow or I'm on the bank while they're bedding up, then I'll look down and say, you know, I don't know anybody that is gonna pass up catching a, 8 pound bass, 5 pound bass, whatever it may be. So when I do run up on them, I tend to try and stop and catch the fish. You know what I mean? Especially if it's a toad. If you see a fish, like this swimming right there below you, you ain't gonna try to catch them. Am I wrong for that? But I don't go out, like sight fishing and trying to catch fish like that. So I just wanted to go with you guys the stuff that I do use to catch fish off a bed when I happen to run upon them or I see them out. So the first thing that I'm gonna try to throw up in there and get the fish to bite is gonna be a creature bait, something like this, a June bug color or a black and blue color. A lot of people say to throw a white color or throw a color that you're gonna be able to see more visibly, but typically to me, I just throw, what I usually throw, little creature bait or a brush hog, this typical color, or a lizard. They love lizards, or this bad boy right here. Uh, in the spawn, bluegill like to eat bass eggs. So anytime a bluegill swimming on by the nest, he just moving on through there, and the mama or the daddy see that fish swimming through there, boom, gone immediately. Like the most, let me see how I want to say this. What I've had happen so far this year, because they just started bedding up. I'm in Virginia, and so the water is starting to get warm. It's starting to be a nice temperature where the fish are really starting to bed up. So what I've missed a couple of fish on, and what's been tearing them up for me, is this Rage swim bait and electric shad, and it's the 3.75 inch, I believe, is what I've been throwing with a little belly blade underspin made by VMC. I'll leave a link to that video down as well so you guys can see this thing in action. But I mean, I've been tearing it up with that. So I mean, those baits right there are the baits that I've been using. You don't want to throw no hard bait on a bed. Like the thing you're trying to do is when you throw it up on the bed, you got to get it in a specific area. When you get it in that right area, that fish will start to stare at it and look at it. He might even pick it up and throw it off of the bed, or it might just smash it like immediately. Yeah, Cody, you got to find that zone. Exactly. So when you throw it on the bed, you got a little circle area like this. The fish might want it right there. We might want it right here, or he might want it right there, or he might want it right there. You just got to find what that fish, you'll see him start to move toward it more and get more aggressive towards it. So if you keep throwing it up in there, throw it up in there, he don't do nothing, throw it in another spot. You don't do nothing. Nerf, what's good, man? How you doing, brother? Salute to you. Um, so yeah, if he's on that bed or she's on that bed, you want to find that one spot where it is making her so mad that she just has to come and eat your bait. And that's the time you set the hook and try to rip her lip off. So that's the experience that I've been having with it. It's been a lot of controversy with it. If you guys go bed fishing or, fishing for fish on a bed, what would you use to try to get that fish off the bed? I'd like to know that. Comment that down in the comment section and let me know, what you want to use or what do you use to try to get a fish to bite off a bed. Like I said, I don't really go out, and try to get them like that. But all right, sweet. Thanks, that 203 kid. Yeah, check me out, man. Keep rocking with me. I appreciate everybody that's rocking with me right now. Oh, and I made it past 2K subs, guys. I made it past 2K, so that is so dope. You guys are so awesome. I hope you keep rocking out with me, like forever. You know what I mean? I definitely salute you. I want to thank all you guys from the bottom of my heart. That man, it's giving me a whole lot of motivation. You guys are so dope. The best people in the world. Any questions, comments, concerns, definitely drop it down there. I'll try to respond to any questions or comments that you have. I'm all about, my people, what I'm saying? You guys are in my bubble. I want you to stay there. So if any way I can help you out, just hit me up. Let me know what it is. But yeah, like I said, getting back into that, I got a little sidetracked. My bad. But yeah, soft creature baits work best. Don't throw anything hard. Don't throw a crankbait in there. Don't don't throw anything hard inside the bed. Oh, I'm sorry, Cody, for you. This episode is a little late. Cody Brown just said he's tuning in from Texas, and they are a little postponed. I'm sorry I couldn't get to you fast enough. Like I said, guys, I've been thinking about this, putting this video out for like a week now, and I just didn't have any time to do it, so I apologize for that. So you guys that are just getting into the spawn, I hope this can help you out. You can use some of these techniques, and remember, when you are looking for fish on a bed, you gotta be like Elmer Fudd hunting rabbits, except for you hunting bass, and you gotta sneak up on them. You don't want to make too much noise around the bed or scare them off or do anything crazy to alert them to your presence, because if they know you're there, they definitely are not gonna bite. But let me go over these baits one more time. The things that I use. This is my preference. Some of you guys may have a different preference, but this is what I use when I'm going up on the bed. I would throw a brush hog in there first. Throw a brush hog. What may not be first, but I'll throw a brush hog. Okay, so you can get any type of brush hog. I mean, for real, any creature bait will work if you're throwing it up on the bed. They don't care what it is, for real. If it gets close to their eggs and it looks like, a crawfish, a bluegill, a lizard, or another fish, it's going to go after it and try to get it off the bed. Bass are super protective over their young, so anything you throw up in there is might get hit as long as you find that zone, like Cody said. So yeah, the brush hog is a very good choice. You can't go wrong with the brush hog. Or you throw a lizard in there. Get a lizard, throw that in there, because if they're around the bed, they're gonna get eaten too. Or my favorite thing to throw for real is a creature bait. This is the Zoom Rage Tail River Bug, I believe. And guys, I'll leave a link for the videos down here. That the last 2 or 3 videos that I put out, I've been using this specific one, this exact color right here, black and blue, and have been catching toes nonstop. So you guys, if you don't have something like this, you might want to go to your local Bass Pro, Dick's Sporting Goods, Tackle Warehouse, Tackle Express. I don't care where you go, but try one of these out. I usually rig it on a 1/4 ounce VMC rugby jig. That's what I use. I mean, that's what usually works for me. Some people peg it up, but I found that that's my shot. That's what I like. And like I said before, throw you a swim bait. Either a swim bait like this live target. I mean, it looks exactly like a bluegill. That looks like a bluegill to me. Excuse me, guys. But yeah, and the last thing that, I mean, this is what they have been crushing. I mean, I can't even throw this around the bed right here. And half the time, I don't even know it's a bed there until I feel something like snap at it. They'll grab it like this and just try to slowly move it off the bed. So I feel something snap at it, and I'll throw it back in there again and reel it a little bit slower, and it gets crushed. I'm going to show you an example real quick. It's an example of what happens when you throw it up in the bed and they grab the tail and you try to set the hook. You got to let the fish eat some too, throwing these things in there, and give her a second or two before you try to set the hook. Because if you try to set it too hard or too fast, you're going to end up losing the fish. You can see that in my last video. If you guys watched, I don't know if anybody watched it, but I was heartbroken. I lost it had to be 7 fish, and I lost it because I had a soft hook set. But regardless of that, I just wanted to share with you guys some of the techniques that I use to get them off the bed. Like I said, if you have any questions for me, comments, concerns, drop that thing down there, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I want to thank all you guys for tuning in, man. Like I said, you guys are awesome. You're dope. Please don't stop rocking with me. I'm going to be doing a whole lot of stuff coming up soon, especially that top water. That whopper plopper is getting ready to come out, guys. So I'll be throwing that probably this weekend. I haven't thrown it thus far this weekend, but if you don't know about the whopper plopper, you can check. I'll leave the link for that video too, where I'm throwing the whopper plopper and just catching toads. So I'll leave the link for that down below. I want to thank everybody that's tuned in. You guys are amazing. And I mean, I'm about to Chaos Gaming. What up, Chaos? Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to you, Chaos. All you guys that are tuned in. It's a little bit late for me now. I got to get up, go to work, and it's Friday. So this weekend, you guys, oh yeah, and make sure that little bell right beside the subscribe button, guys. If you haven't clicked that yet, please go ahead and click that now. And Chaos Gaming, Butthole Banana, what a name. Butthole Banana was good. Yeah, you already know 804. That's why I stay. That's why I reside. It's the 804 area code. Shout out to all my peoples that are in the 804 or the surrounding areas. You guys are dope. I mean, I just don't know what else to tell you, man. Ooh, Shank Thomas. He says, if I come to 321, he gonna take me offshore. We can do some real fishing. Yeah, as long as you got a plane ticket, bro, I'm down there. We in there all day. Whatever you want to do, we can go do that, man. That's dope. I definitely want to do some offshore fishing. Never been fishing in Florida at all, so that would be crazy. Definitely want to go offshore. And bro, you got to put me on to some of them peacock. Jason Rimmer says, "Am I Denzel Washington?" I sure wish I was, man. I sure do wish I was Denzel Washington. That would be an awesome look for me. But Unfortunately, I'm not. I'm just gone fishing 804. You guys just keep rocking with me, man. Keep rocking with me. Stay tuned. This weekend should have some dope action for you guys. Um, all right, chaos. Yeah, definitely gonna go rip some lips, man. And yeah, no, all you guys, the comments are amazing. You're almost overwhelming my screen. Striper fishing, Hassam Filet, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Hassam Filet asked me, did I go catch any striper? You guys got to check those shad series I got out. It's like 4 or 5 videos where I'm just going after shad, but I hadn't been down back to the James to go do any striper fishing yet. Um, I want to go do some, but I mean, I haven't went. Oh yeah, Wayne says he just went out for the first time on a kayak and it was interesting. Okay. All right, Mar Gill, thanks, man. Appreciate the love, bro. Appreciate y'all. Everybody that's tuned in right now. That's what's up. Um, yeah, no problem, Hossam. I mean, I want to go get some striper. Last year, I caught my first striper ever. He was only like this big, but I still caught one. So I was like so excited that I caught a striper. It was crazy. So, but yeah, I plan on doing a whole bunch more traveling this year, getting out there more, and just hooking up with fish. Toads, pigs, launchers, whatever you want to call them. Live perch, Hossam says. Okay, if you guys want to do any striper fishing, live perch, Hossam says, is crack. But I mean, I caught like 100 and 200 shad this season. So like not too long ago, maybe a few weeks ago, I went down to the James River when the shad were running. If you guys want to do any shad fishing, check those videos out. I got the ultimate setup for them. I mean, we were catching at least 100 to, well, one day we caught 70, the other day we caught like maybe 50 or 60. I still got one more vid to edit up that I'm editing right now that's just non-stop hooking up with shad. So that video will be dropping soon. And man, I gotta go eat, guys. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go eat. You guys just keep rocking with me. Love all you guys. Thanks for all your support, man. You guys helped me to get over 2K. Biggest catfish, Hossam. The biggest catfish I've caught was out of the James, maybe 20, 25 pounds. But I got those cut shad now, so I'm going to go out to a secret spot here soon. You guys will see it. I'm going to go out to a secret spot with a real deep hole, and they pulling out 50, 60 pounders. So you guys stay tuned for that too. I'm going to be going out and catching a whole lot of catfish here soon. So I got to go, guys. I'm sorry. I keep talking, but I got to go eat. You guys just keep rocking with me. Keep ripping lips. Keep setting them hooks. And there's only one thing left to say. Keep them lines wet, because it's all about the hook set. Later.